Hello guys, Neopel Times here, welcome to a new video, and today I'm joined by Angel.
Hi there.
And we have a very exciting video, because we have a comparison between the iPhone XR
and the iPhone 11.
So yeah, we're gonna compare both and see the camera improvements, the performance and all the new features, and see if it's worth the upgrade from the XR, or if you have a previous iPhone, you can choose which one to buy, whether the 11 or the XR. So yeah, without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, so first we're going to talk about the design of each phone. They're both very similar with a 6.1-inch LCD display. However, before we talk about the actual design, let's talk about the colors. Both iPhones are available in 6 colors. The iPhone XR was available in black, white, product red and yellow, and also in blue and coral. However, the new iPhone 11 has replaced blue and coral
with green and lavender.
Okay, so the actual design has changed a little bit, especially at the back. If you look at both of them at the front, you won't be able to tell which one is which, except for our special case with one is white and one is black. But other than that, no difference at all. However, at the back there is a couple differences.
First of all, you have the camera module, which in the 11 is bigger than in the
There
XR.
is an actual camera module, here is just the camera.
And well, you have in the 11 two cameras instead of one of the XR. This is a normal camera, angular camera, and this is a
wide lens, wide
lens.
angle camera. Also, the Apple logo, you can see, is brought to the middle, and they got rid of all the iPhone labeling and all the... Well,
yeah.
Actually, that's a funny story. In the European Union, they have to have by law
some kind of
the symbols, regulatory and stuff.
Symbols.
And here they have them, but they're so subtle
you
that you
notice.
can barely see them, but they are there.
In fact, he told me before that this iPhone had some labels in it, and I didn't notice that. I have to bring my lighter to notice that they were here, but
yeah.
I mean, they are so settled you can notice it.
That's a very clever move from Apple.
Yeah, and also the flash on the 11 is a little bit bigger than the XR.
And the microphone too. Okay, so the main obvious difference are the cameras. The new iPhone 11 has two cameras, one ultra wide, which is new, and one wide, which is pretty similar, just a little bit better than the one in the iPhone XR. However, the main difference comes with the night mode. It's literally a night and day difference, pun intended, and we will actually show you some footage of the night mode. You can see it right now, that we shot with both the iPhone XR and the iPhone 11.
Same situation, same scene, with different cameras, the XR and the 11.
And then there is the iPhone 11 actually has slow motion in the front camera to record slow films, how Apple wants to call them. Another actual change with the camera is the camera app. Apple could perfectly implement it in every iPhone running iOS 13, but they don't want to, so it's just in the iPhone 11 and 11 Pros. And these changes are that you can change the lens by tapping the 1 Plus or 0.5 Plus, and you can use either the ultra wide or the wide angle lens.
This is similar with other iPhones that have two or more cameras. You have just to push the button and it changes between the lenses it has.
Yes. Then another very handy feature is that you can record a video just by long pressing the camera button. And now you're just recording, and you can take pictures meanwhile. And if you stop it and then you want to do a burst of photos, you have to press it and slide to the left. And you can take a burst of photos. And you just discovered that.
Yeah.
You're welcome. So then the other main feature is the night mode. However, because we're in a very lit studio, you cannot see it, but it will activate automatically when it detects that there's low light.
Also, you can change some of the settings of the photo app right in this application. You don't have to go to settings. I don't know why Apple didn't include that in other iPhones. but you can change some of the settings that
In the video.
in the video, not in the photos. You can change the quality of them just by tapping the setting, and also you can change the frames per second that you can record in the iPhone.
The iPhone 11 also has 6 portrait mode effects, including the new high kimono, in comparison to the iPhone XR that, because it only has one lens, it only has 3 effects. Also, as opposed to the iPhone XR, the iPhone 11 can take portraits of things other than people. Okay, so now let's talk a little bit about performance. The iPhone XR has an A12 Bionic chip, which is the same one as the iPhone XS and XS Max. And the iPhone 11 has an A13 Bionic chip, which is obviously an improvement, and it's the same one as the iPhone 11 Pro and 11 Pro Max. So now you can see the Geekbench scores
For
Geekbench 5, and now we're going to do a real life test, open some maps, use them a little bit, and see which one is faster. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is turn on our phones. Both phones are off right now, so we're going to turn them on. So 1, 2, 3. This one showed the apple a little bit earlier.
Me voy a reír como
And actually,
a lot earlier.
quite a bit earlier from the 10R. So let's unlock it. Okay, so now we're going to try Face ID. And yeah, so 1, 2, 3.
Same. The
Pretty
very
much same. Yeah. Also, important to tell you that both phones are configured. Each phone is configured to one of our faces. So yeah, the iPhone knows where to look. Okay, so now we're going to try opening some apps. So the first app we're going to open is Twitter. So 1, 2, 3.
The
Pretty
very
much the same.
speed.
Now let's try some games. Let's try Pokemon Go. So 1, 2, 3.
It is not optimized.
The iPhone 11 actually won
Oh, by far.
by quite a bit, actually. That's a very big improvement for only one generation. Yeah. And now we're going to try to open the App Store to see which one opens it first and loads the content first. So 1, 2, 3. Pretty much the same. Go today. Yeah, pretty much the same. And lastly, we're going to open the camera, which is always very important if you want to snap a quick photo. So 1, 2, 3. This one was a bit earlier.
Faster.
Yeah.
Faster, yeah.
So yeah, pretty much the same. Maybe the 11 is a bit faster, especially for games. The Pokemon Pro loaded considerably faster. And yeah, that's everything we wanted to see from the performance. So now let's jump to something else. And finally, there's a couple more differences. The iPhone 11 is a little bit more waterproof, rated at 2 meters for 30 minutes, whereas this one is 1.5 meters for 30 minutes, so it's always a bit safer.
And this phone has the U1 chip for wireless communication between other devices that also have this same chip. This is useful, for example, with AirDrop. If you are in a room with many phones and you want to transfer some files to other phones, and those phones also have the U1 chip, you just have to point the phone to that other phone and you can transfer those files.
And also, this is a very obscure chip that Apple didn't give any time at all in the presentation, and it's going to be useful for the AirTags that will be released sometime soon, hopefully. And who knows what else Apple has planned for this chip. And finally, the very last thing, the iPhone 11 has 1 more hour of battery life, supposedly, from the XR, which is a very good improvement and can be life-saving in some situations.
I love the battery from this phone.
Yes, I can tell. I'm in love too. So yes, this is everything that we wanted to show you. These are all the differences, and now to which one should you get. So basically, if you are under a tight budget and you see a really good offer for an XR and you have, I would say, from the 7 Plus before, you could go for the 10R, but if you had the extra cash, definitely go for the iPhone 11.
Yeah.
Because it's, first of all, it's one more generation of chip, so it will be supported in longer iOS versions, which is always a big plus.
You have 1 GB more of RAM, I think.
That is also true.
And also you gain another camera, and well, the single camera compared the iPhone 11 with the XR is stronger, and you have another one which is the wide angle camera, which I'm in love too. So I recommend you to go for the 11 if you can, and if you're in the XR, just stay with your XR.
I don't think all these features are paying a point to jump from the 10R to the 11. So yeah, that's everything. If you have any questions about any of the two, please leave them down below in the comments and we will do our best to answer. And also, do you have the iPhone 10R? Do you have the iPhone 11? Which iPhone do you have? Also leave it down below in the comments. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. Thumbs up if you like the video. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram where I post a lot of regular updates on what I do, what I record, all the new videos and everything.
You're a spammer.
Maybe. And yeah, thank you very much for watching and see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.